in. Hey, Sarah! Hey. Okay, Sarah, I'm gonna let you in, girl. Hey, Netta, how art thou? How art thou? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Yes, ladies. Yes, ladies. We're gonna have a multi guest panel today. And so thank you so much for the hi. How are you,
Hey,
Sarah?
Queen. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm
It's
okay.
okay, love. It's okay. Netta, this is Sarah. Sarah is the newest member to our UBF family.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so
How do you
much.
say your name, Netta?
Netta, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too,
Hi,
Miss Sarah.
Brandy.
Thank
Unbreakable
you.
Brandy. Welcome in. I
Brandy.
appreciate you guys for coming in. Tonight, we are on our third episode of Life Unscripted with Miss Gina.
Right.
And we're just waiting for a few more people. Bordo, thank you for the go popular. Like I am, Bordo, you are just amazing. Like you just thank you so much for the heart me. Started in just a few moments. Brandy, I need you in those comments, love. I need you to tap, 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 tap. Let's go. Yes, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna get started shortly. I'm so excited to have y'all with me. Let me fix this light because the light is not lighting.
Mhm.
That's why I'm glad I called this Life Unscripted because life is being very unscripted right now. So, ladies, I'm going to get started, and I just want to say thank you. I have Sarah, the newest member of our Unbreakable family. She's going to be participating in the podcast tonight. Shout out to Sarah. I have
Hi,
my
everybody.
fabulous co-host Netta in the building. I am your girl, Gina Danville. So tonight, ladies, in episode 3, we're going to talk about the day everything changed. And this is going to be something about a life-defining turning point for you. So, the opening hook to our episode tonight is, it only takes one day to change a life, for better or for worse. Who would like to go first?
We'll let Miss Sarah since she's the new member.
Okay.
You said it can be sad.
I mean, it can be whatever you want it to be. It's life unscripted. Thank you, Chica Malika.
Well, I'm gonna just make it happy. The day I met my husband.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could say something sad, but I don't want to cry.
Sarah's like, look, that's it. That's all. I'm giving you this, that, and the other. Netta, would you like to go, my love?
The day I had my children. That was
Oh,
when I
now,
birthed both of
how,
them.
now,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
How did that day that you became a marvelous mom, how did that day shape your future decisions?
It shaped my future decision by being the best mother I could be, never to let them down, even though I know sometimes we have situations in life. Even through the bad, I made sure my children always knew that they had the best life and could live the best life possible.
I would say for me, a life defining turning point for me, I'm just going to be honest with you, is when I decided to go back to school, having all of my kids, and got my degrees, right? During that time, it was very pivotal for me because um, I was working overtime, trying to pay all the bills, just to try to maintain, right? So when I took that step and say, you know what, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna hold on one second. I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna further my education. Um, that's when that's when life.
So, so.
Hi, Tanaris, welcome in.
What's up, sweetie?
That's when life actually changed for me.
Mm.
I remember, talking to my oldest son, when I got my bachelor's degree, it's
What
like,
happened to?
okay, the bachelor's degree
What I
start
do
getting
with it?
you the interviews, right? But the masters start getting you the jobs. And so that was pivotal for me because honestly, after I
Yeah.
got my education, that's what actually changed our whole life, our whole
Yeah.
means of living. You know, at one point, and I'm not, scared to say, at one point we went from existing to living, right? So again, that was very, very pivotal for me. Mr. Tanaris,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
the episode 3, we're talking about the day everything changed. And this can be something positive. What was a life defining turning point for you? Dream!
Let's see. I can tell you. I'm gonna tell you about my first one because I don't had a lot of them. Yeah. But anyway, so I thought I was having my first child when I was 20 years old.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, my child had been born. You know what I'm saying? He was born. It was my oldest boy at the time because I didn't know about my daughter, but that's what I was about to get ready to tell you. 2 months later, I found out I had a daughter that was, you know what I'm saying, 3 years older than him. You know what I'm saying? So that was my life changing moment having two kids at one time. You know
So
what I'm saying?
how did that day shape your future decisions?
Ooh, me?
Yes.
I was so like, I was torn because I had a beautiful daughter, y'all. I had a beautiful daughter. Like, I really
Them
was messed
girls
up
hit
about,
different, huh? Them girls hit different, don't they?
man. Listen to me. When I first seen that baby, that light skin and all that, I about melted. I about melted.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And honestly, that's what it's all about. Life is just about finding your own defining moments. Whether, Netta and Unbreakable stated it was the birth of their children. Those were life defining moments for them. Sarah, the newest member of the UBF family, stated when, she met her husband, that was a life defining moment for her. For myself, my life defining moment again was furthering my education so I can provide a better life, for my children.
Right,
Um, you know, Growing up, I had a great life, two hard working parents. But, when I decided to be grown and, thought I knew everything, life for me.
life's only good.
And,
Same here.
and so with my kids, and I'm not afraid to, hey, I'm not afraid to, tell my story because hopefully it can help somebody. Like I said, again, we went from what are we gonna eat to what do we want to eat. Okay, that hit that hit different. That hit a whole lot different. So, that's why I'm never judgmental about anyone because I know I've been there before and I know that God giveth and he take it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, just don't get too big for your britches. That's like the old folks used to say. Don't get too big for your britches, because them same people you see going up is gonna be them same people you see
You
going
gonna see
down.
going back down. Yep.
So,
You can't never underestimate what can happen the next day. You know what I'm saying?
next day.
Right.
I'm not gonna say tomorrow because tomorrow never come, and yesterday is but a dream. But at the end of the day, you have to be mindful that God, like you said, God give it and He'll take it away, and God is the one that's pulled us out of the murky and marred clay. He is the one that placed us in the place that we need to be. So we have to be mindful of that and never mistreat nobody, never be judgmental about anything. If somebody say they hungry, feed them. Because you never know when that person had their last meal.
You better say it again.
That's it.
You better say it again. You better say it again. But
My brother just showed that act of kindness the other day, and that's what I love about my brother. And that God has changed our heart and humbled our heart. He had a neighbor across the street. Now this is how he acts. It's funny how he acts, but then my brother came right on in here and cooked it. He asked my brother, did he like bacon, eggs, and toast? My brother said, yeah. He said, well, man, cook me some then. And my brother came right on in here and fixed it for him.
I love that. I love that. And
He
guys, go ahead, Netta. Miss Netta.
No, I just said he sure did, and he took it over there too.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But believe it or not, this is the end of our third episode of Life Unscripted. So I just want to thank my marvelous co-hosts, Netta, Sarah, the newest member of the family, and Mr. Unbreakable. I'm going to sign off and then sign back on for my regular TikTok.
All righty.
Love you. I'm
Let's,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
thank you.